An autographed letter signed by Charles Darwin to his leading supporter, T.H. Huxley. I'm Adam Douglas from Peter Harrington, and I'd like to show this particular letter to you. It's dated April the 30th at Darwin's house, and he writes, "My dear Huxley, it's late at night, and I have this minute finished your address to the Geological Society." So Huxley had sent him a copy of the address. Huxley had stood in at the Geological Society because the secretary was ill. And I must just thank you for sending it to me. I've read it with uncommon interest. It's a wonderful, condensed and original summary on paleontology, and I should think and hope will do much good. I hope you are not killing yourself with too much work. Good night. Yours very sincerely, C. Darwin. Now, this is a very warm letter to the man who people were already calling Darwin's Bulldog. He had defended Darwinian theory in the great debate at Oxford with Bishop Wilberforce in June 1860. So this letter is approaching 2 years after that great debate. And there's a couple of characteristic touches in here. One that's quite interesting is the postscript, "I hope you're not killing yourself with too much work." Darwin suffered, of course, with a great many illnesses. Some people have thought them imaginary, but the whole subject of stress and overwork troubled him greatly. Huxley wasn't like that at all. He was rather a different character. And in the reply to this letter, which is printed in the Darwin Correspondence, says that in fact he has been ill, but not from overwork, and carries on to question Darwin about other aspects of his theory. They didn't always see eye to eye. Huxley was a significant scientist in his own right and sometimes questioned Darwin in theory. But in the end, he's best known as Darwin's leading promoter. The letter's in good condition. It's been docketed at the top in red crayon, and there's a little pale red stamp there, I think an ink stamp. And it's creased where it's been folded for sending, but it's in excellent condition. There's nothing on the verso. It's just got a tiny touch of tape mark where somebody's obviously tipped it into an album or something to preserve it. And actually, if you unfold it like that, it is a bifolium just written on the first page of 4. So a very nice insight into the relationship between these two important scientists. And Darwin letters are always very sought after in commerce. He was a great correspondent, so many of them exist, but significant letters around his central concerns at the height of his career, just a few years after the publication of the first edition of The Origin of Species, are greatly sought after. There's a full description of this letter and many other Darwin items, other items relating to the theory of evolution on our website.